Hello and welcome to another FS19 mod review. This time we're looking at the rubber Hydropail straw blowers and also the update of the auger bucket from the same manufacturer. So we've got the three different models of Hydropail here. We have one autoload, one standard with a long extension, and one standard with the door on it. These look nicely detailed models. With the details such as the chain on the end there. Hydraulic hoses, motors where needed. They should accept either round or the quadrant piles. So with these ones we have opening door. The chain is also removable with the X key. We can pivot the chute around to 180 degrees. Operate the spout at the end. Let's see if we can just load this one with one of these biles. So I hope it's self-loading. I have to just push it against a curb to get that to happen. Or we could just chase the bale across the map and try it the hard way. So we should be able to fire that out of there. So we get onto a bit of land that we own. Giving us a good swath of straw there. So no issues with how that works. So that's the one with the door. So it's good to have some of these what fit loaders, or telehandlers in this case. We have this one. So one issue with these is even though the door fitted, you can still get the hydraulic noises if you use the right control. So if you forget yourself and use the control for opening and closing the door, it will still sound like it's trying to do it. So this one we should just be able to push into this bale. I have to push it against the other machine to get it in there. Okay, so it loaded the bucket up there. Wasn't expecting that. Let's get the one off the field instead. So I've got some straw bales around here. So you are going to have to put these against a wall or similar to get them to load, unless you use the auto load one, so we can see it's a bit awkward if not. So we unload that here. See all the rollers and everything feeds in there, the flywheel turns. Gives us a rather large heap of straw. That's interesting that apparently there's still a bale in there, but there's not a bale in there. So we can turn the machine on so it's all working, chain slats and everything going on. Going around in there. There's not actually a bale in there. Try and just load another one up. Just curious why it's still showing a bale when there's not feeding anything out. So what we'll do, we'll grab the auto load one. Still running with the machine turned off, which is interesting. At least we can see it works okay. So this one is auto load, which should make it a lot simpler. This one will take down the cow yard and empty out into the barn if possible. So if we turn that on, okay, so it's auto loaded, but yeah. That's a little bit odd. So we press B again. There's no way of getting that bale down, which is a bit odd, to say the least. Let's see if we can put some more in there. Might make more sense then as to why we have a floating bale. So we'll only pick the one bale up. Very peculiar how it picks it up. So it'd be nice if that one bale sort of sat in the machine. So we now have a rather interesting glitch. I am doing nothing with that. So we have a interesting glitch there, which causes the machine to freeze and everything. You can't get in or out of the machine. In fact, it locks the whole game up. So we can see it has locked FS up. I can not walk, I cannot do anything. So we need to be very, very careful with this. All machines are showing as full because it has crashed the game. Oh dear, Giants have passed a good one there. So if we have an LUA error which has crashed the game. So I would say these are nice machines, but we may need to be careful using them and not try anything like this again. So I will just restart the game and we'll have another look at what's going on. Right, so just trying to repeat the error with this. We've got one pile auto-loaded. We're going to push the other one across till we hit something solid. This time it has picked it up. If we turn the auto-load back on, it crashes the game again and you can't do anything. So I'm not quite sure what has happened with this. You can't unload it. You can't spread it out. Let's see if we can spread it elsewhere. We can drive the telehandler forwards. So I cannot empty it in any way, shape or form here. Can't drop it off the machine by the looks of it. Yes we can. So I can look around but I can't walk anywhere, I'm glued to the machine. And you can't get back into the machine. You can't hook the blower back up. So if we go into the shop and get rid of it, you can't return it either. It has completely locked the game up, so whatever you do with this, do not, under any circumstances, try to get a second bale in there with your auto load still turned on. Otherwise you may have a slight problem with this. So I think what we will do is we will have a look at the bucket in another video where things are not misbehaving. As we can see, it's just completely locked the game up with this. So I would say these are good working straw blowers, but be very, very careful with the auto load one. Nothing I've done here has been staged. We can just see what's happened as I've tried to do the review on them. So we'll leave the video there. I'll say thank you for watching. It's up to you if you obviously download these or not. As I say, they're good models, but the autoload one you will have to be careful with. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye for now.